Wilson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
It is third and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return is Williams. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 35, here's second down and 9. Back to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ready? From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. That is intercepted.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Again, here comes Blue. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Roll! Get it! Bronco 80, go street!
A run once more with Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll run the toss here with Blue. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go!
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Street! Let's go now! Let's go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Six the Eagle!
His drive will start on the ground. And he spun right around one defender, but only going to be a gain of about 3 yards, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Open man downfield is Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Second and 10.
The Cowboys 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go.
Now a give on the ground. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second and 9.
Tap 60. Tap 60. Ready. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third down and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Come on. Come on. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This is short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Ready. Bronco leading. 60 by 6. 69 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Hurt. Look at 19. Ready.
On the handoff, Blue. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here's first and 10. Again, it's Blue. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
A handoff now to Maffa. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Come on. Ready up.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. First down, Philadelphia.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. When you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat, because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Ready. Ready. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Left thing, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
48-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! Rock all 80. Rack 60.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCoupa.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Come on, set! Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, wide open is Wilson. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here we go. Start.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Jake Elliott.
And And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Short kick taken at the 17. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, set, let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. This is blue. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Cowboy 80. Go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Back to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball basket on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Okay, great.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd down and 9.
Get it. Steady.
He'll look to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here we go.
They'll try to run. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Come on.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first down, here's Blue. And, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Blue. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. A run with Blue. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Shut up! Let's go!
They'll go again with Moffat. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
It's 4th down.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. A quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Ready? Get go!
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Down the field, caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Shut up. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will score again. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Oh, nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run. It is Moffett. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, here's Moffa. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Running is Moffa.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, like based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Ready.
Now a give on the ground. Ooh. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready.
A run with Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Philadelphia. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Go.
3rd and long.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one from 39 yards out. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And they'll get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.